Anita, don't you think it's been weird that he's just been farming? Like, this is the same guy who's been saying he hates farming. Like, should we not be concerned?
Has he really been farming that much? I swear he said he hates farming. And he's farming level 46. Jacob, what do we do about this guy?
I don't know, but if he generally starts enjoying the game, I think we have lost another soul. For truly nobody should ever love farming. Not even him. Make that money every day. See my bread walking out on the I'll be honest to stay. 'Cause baby, you are the way. Show me again, my baby, again, just one time. Okay, let's see. We just need to have 4. My bad, Ophelina. Here's your 4. That took longer than it was supposed to, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's time we get some Fermento armor. Yes, you heard it here, folks. We are grinding some Fermento armor, and trust and believe the grind must be painful, but I know it's gonna be worth it because we're gonna get a whole new armor set. So sit back, relax, and watch my journey to madness. Let's make money! Okay, so just to give a quick explanation for everything, I don't want to monologue forever because it wouldn't be a lot in this video. Just to make it simple, we got squash armor, we need Fermento. To get Fermento, we need Fermenta. Simple as that. Everything's on screen. If you don't know what this stuff is, look at the Hypixel wiki. I'm not the tutor here. It is. I trusted what the wiki says. Wiki knows all. I know nothing. Simple as that. But trust me, there's gonna be a lot of grinding in this video, and this farm, this garden will look like a whole new set of things. So trust and believe, I can't wait to do all, and it's gonna probably take me like forever to do, but in the end of the day, it's all worth it for some Fermento armor. So enough of the monologuing, enough of all that. Time to get farming. Okay, so before anything happens, I forgot to mention that the only way to get Fermento is to farm sugarcane, cactus, mushroom, and nether wart. That's literally the only way I can get Fermento. And there's also a farming feast going on that happens like every once a month in Skyblock, which I don't know my Skyblock days, so if you do, search it up on Google for me and put it in the comments below. But time to get farming. Thank you very much for your time. Okay, so let's get started. Now, truly farming for Fermento will be the easiest part of this whole series, but also the only hard part is the fact that it's still a very rare chance to drop. It's the same amount of chances of a Cropy, squash, so trust and believe it's going to take a long time to do it. And so the only way I can do that is if I up my overbloom chances. And truly, if you don't already know what overbloom is, it's literally the chances of getting rare drops. And trust me, mine is level 22. Yes, I've been already grinding enough to where it's like, hey, I'm ready to farm Fermento. But it's still going to take a while. So the only way we can get Overbloom and increase that chance is literally just farming. So while we're farming for Fermento, there's going to be chances where we're just going to be upgrading our Overbloom from time to time again. So in the end of the day, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to start just farming some simple Fermento here in our sugarcane, which I'm glad I built 2 levels, because I'm not gonna lie, if I had to do this on 1 level, I probably would have been cooked myself. So I'm gonna sit here and farm, and when I get my first Fermento drop, then I'll send my back to you guys. So yeah, let's get through it. Okay, so yeah, we are back. I thought that was gonna take longer. I'm not even gonna lie. After you've seen me farm for a while, I got my first Fermento. You can see that. Wait, you telling me? Wait. I didn't even realize this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just now figuring this out now. I need to get condensed Fermento to actually farm Fermento armor. Hold up. I didn't even know that? Wow, okay, so that means farming Fermento might be a little bit difficult than I thought it would be. That means we're gonna have to be farming a lot more. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best to see if I can get my first condensed Fermento, and I'm gonna come right back to you guys because trust and believe, I didn't think it would be that much to it. I thought I would be able to just to farm. So I'm gonna keep farming sugarcane, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, as I finish up here, I've gotten no fermento. Like I farmed both of this and I've got no fermento. That worries me, the fact that the chances are very low. Which I also figured out because I really just had to look. The chances of getting fermento with squash is actually 2.8. Now, I don't know if that's because of my overbloom upgrades to me, but maybe it could be or it maybe could be worse. I don't know. I probably have like the actual percentage on the screen right now just so you can see it and then it will probably make a difference. I wouldn't know because it's gonna all be in the editing process. So I probably think it might be worse. So in the end of the day, I still have multiple farms I'm gonna farm. I think the next farm I'm gonna do is cactus, which to be honest, I don't farm cactus at all. I think that is like the one thing I don't farm out of all my farms because I don't like farming cactus. I think cactus is probably one of the worst farms to actually farm. So, I'm gonna clear these bugs out and I'm going to start farming cactus. Now, if I get fermento, I'll for sure come back to you guys, but I truly think that cactuses will always be the worst farm to actually farm, only because it's inefficient. I have to do so much work just to walk around. I can't do all that. Like it's too much. But I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna hopefully get some fermento from this, and I'll be back to you guys. Okay, and we're back. Literally, that took forever. I hate cactus farming, but now I have to. Be aware we're gonna need probably 9 times what? 4? I don't know. We just need more. So trust and believe we're gonna be doing a lot more farming here. And I know my farming and gardening is very inefficient, but we're just gonna do a lot more farming. So let's see if I can get my first condensed. And then when I get my first condensed, that's when I'll come right back and Trust me, I do a time lapse of everything so you can see me farm a lot of times and a lot of times and a lot of times. So trust me, stick around and find out how it all ends up. So now finally I got my 9 Fermento, which I'm not gonna lie, that took way too long. I'm like so tired. So we got one condensed Fermento. Yeah, and be aware we're gonna need let's see. Let's see how many we're gonna need. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm assuming we're gonna need 2, 4, 6. We need 8 of those. So 8. We need 8 cadets, and to make 8, you need 9. So 9 times 8. We need like 74 of these to make them. That's gotta probably be a lot of grinding, but not gonna lie, I've been having a weird problem where this stuff is just not getting effective enough. So I'm gonna be changing my farming layout, and I'm going to show you how I do all that, which is going to probably not take long because it's probably going to be the easiest part, but still, it's just, this farming layout I have is too inefficient. Like, I can't keep traveling around just to farm stuff. I mean, I want to make my farm more efficient. I mean, I dead set want to change the whole layout of my farm. So if you can already see when we go to my little farm here, you can see that I kind of have everything placed in kind of random spots because to be honest, I didn't really think about all this, but I'm going to make it to where it's just one row, one fat row, and then I might just have sunflowers in my gardens or whatever in the middle. So the only way we can do that is that we have to clear out this whole plot first. We need to clear it out to bedrock. And trust me, the YouTube tutorial that I'm doing for this will be in the description below and it'll be on the screen. And I'm probably going to be shouting out this YouTuber a lot because to be honest, they're the only YouTuber I'm actually taking this concept from. A lot of other YouTubers did it, but he's the only one that kind of explained it and actually gave me the tools for it. That's why you've been seeing these same tool sets in my inventory. Because the only way to get rid of them is to put them in a chest. And to be honest, I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna be right back when I do this. You guys are just gonna see a like fast clip of me doing this. So be right back. We didn't have settled lines. See us in the papers. We don't look like common, but it's a no-brainer. We already run it. I'ma take my time with it. Show you what you got with it. Ooh. If you know who you are, then you already know who to try. And if you really want it all, meet me on the weekend. Put your money where your mouth is. Put your my crowd is. Baby, put your hands up. We in the sun lines. See us in the papers. We don't look so common. It's a no-brainer. We already run it. Make a lot of noise. Make a lot of noise. The girls make the boys go crazy. And the girls make the boys go crazy. Take my time with it. Show you what you got with it. It's a little bit cold, yeah, that's alright. When I see you, just steal my sight. And we're sitting on the curb of the parking lot, talking about our lives and the futures we've got. And she says, don't you worry, you're only 19, so why you in such a hurry? And it's a parking lot sunrise. With a girl who says that she might just have me wanted. We're until then I'll wait under a parking lot sunrise. With a girl who says that she might just have me wanted. We're until then I'll wait. It's a little bit late, it's a little bit light, but when I'm with her it just feels right. I say I've been running around, I'm exhausted, but when I'm with you it feels like I've been anesthetized. She said I don't really mind being put under for you. I'll be waiting for the sunrise. And it's a parking lot sunrise. With a girl who says that she might just have me wanted. But until then I'll wait under a parking lot sunrise. With a girl who says that she might just have me wanted. But until then I'll wait under a parking lot.
Someday you will be someone alive. You can't control the outcome of this fight. No need to hold me. I need to get out of this. I fly high, and I won't hide my smile. It's time to live this life. One for
Finally, I'm finished. This whole plot is now fully bedrock. Now, just believe you may think, okay, how are we still gonna, we gotta sell this dirt. You realize 64 coins for dirt, for all the dirt I've mined. You would think it's crazy, but nah, trust me, that dirt has been supplying me bank. But, still, now since we have the whole bedrock, we actually have to save this plot. Now, you may think, why do we save this plot? Well, you understand in a couple of minutes. So, how you save plots? Actually, I do not know. Okay, hold up. You're gonna have to give me a quick second. Actually, I do know because I'm smart and intelligent. So we're gonna go to our desk, go to our plots, go to our, is it left click, and then we just click save. Bedrock. That's all I gotta call it, and then boom. Straight up, boom. And now when we go there, I don't, it's not going to show here. It's just going to be full bedrock. So now we have to save this plot in this whole row, which is getting rid of the stuff I don't really mind anymore. Cause like, well, pumpkins, I probably need that for money. But look, in the end of the day, it's all going to be worth it because we're going to be making money. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do that. So let me go ahead. Which again, if you want to follow this tutorial, I will fully advise to go over to the link in the description. Let's see. Oh, it's just able to block some plot. Okay. Okay, let's see if it worked. I generally don't know if it worked. Is it getting deleted? Oh, it's getting deleted. I should really probably destroy these walls. Yeah, it's getting deleted. Wait, can I farm? Wait, can I farm some pumpkins before it? Can I farm some pumpkins before it happens? Oh. Don't delete. Wait. Wait, stop. It's not letting me. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so literally we're gonna have to do that for every plot going forward. So we're just gonna go ahead and just do that. It's just now since we know it works, be aware I probably never done that before. So that is gonna be for sure new. I didn't mean to do that. That is like I've never pasted plots before. Right click, bedrock, paste. Oh, a present has been. We need to wait until a minute before it loads the present. Okay. Okay, butter. Okay, we have to wait a little bit. I'm gonna get back with you guys when all of them are pasted because it's gonna take a while. Okay, yes, we did it. We have every one of these bedrock. Now, this is what the tutorial said. So trust and believe. I could be fully wrong. But the tutorial said we needed to clear. Oh, I gotta go the other way. The tutorial said we have to clear out all these. Okay, yeah, these are not cleared out. Let's never here by the way. Yeah, we're gonna have to clear all these out. But to be honest, I'll probably do more of the clearing off while we build the farm. But we've done. Matter of fact, I'm gonna up my render dishes just so everybody can see, just so we could, just for the people at home can see. Boom. Boom. Oh wait, I have it simulated at like 5. Hold up. There you go. Oh, still doesn't work. Well, either way, you can see I have every plot. And I even have that for the other side. So it's fully cleared. Of course, I'm gonna remove these hedges also. Which damn. I'm surprised I could even do it. That took like that literally took like a good minute to do. So but let's just start on the farm. I'm gonna be real. Wait, did this not? Okay, what I say it worked. So we're gonna just start on the farm, which to be honest, all you have to really do is you're gonna need the infinite dirt tool, which to be honest, I don't know if I should remove the dirt in here, but we're gonna keep it in for now. And then we're gonna for sure we kind of got rid of most of our plants, so we're gonna have to luckily I bought a boosted cookie in advance for this. Cause I just knew there was a chance we couldn't need it. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to you guys when I look at the tutorial to start building this farm. Okay, so you can see it kind of already started building it, which what's gonna happen is that we're gonna build like this is gonna be like carrot, I think wheat, carrot, potatoes, another wart, sugarcane, cactus, all that shazam. I think melon, pumpkin will be on this side. Will be on the other side. So this side will just straightly be like the seed variant ones and the ones that don't require like, extra stuff. But the whole point is we're gonna go build this five up. And then, of course, we're gonna have sand here and all that stuff. We're just building. I've only started this part of the tutorial, but literally this is kind of all you really have to do when it comes to it's required a lot of rulering. So if you don't have the builder's ruler, then you're kind of just stuck. People might say get the builder's one, but the builder's one is more for like just building. Like you can see like it's more for like building. You're not really gonna be doing a lot of deleting because the whole point of the ruler is to go around here. You want to delete this. You can't delete with the wand. Like you all you could really do is just open the inventory and place stuff. So yeah, this is what the first thought I've already started. Of course, you guys are just seeing. You guys gonna see a fast forward clip or a clip of me doing this over and over again with different camera angles. So I don't know. I hope you guys like the tutorial. I think it was a pretty good one. I'm using it for myself because it kind of explained it pretty well. So hey, if you don't like how I explain things, then you can choose a different tutorial because he got a tutorial from other YouTubers. So hey, you do you, okay, man. I'm choosing my way. You choose your path. I choose mine, man. I don't know. So finally, I finished building the farm. Now, you can see it's kind of complicated to the human eye, but we're going to make it simply understandable. We have wheat, carrot, potatoes, another word, sugar cane, cactus at the bottom, because cactus is special. Now, why is it special? We don't know, but we have cocoa beans here, which not gonna lie, this kind of bugged out. I don't know why. I don't know if I did it wrong somewhere, but like if I did it wrong, somebody will probably let me know in the comments. But this is kind of weird here. The sugar cane and cocoa bean farms doesn't mesh well. But either way, if it works for me, I'm gonna plant some sugar cane here before I copy and paste them. But since we're practically finished, we just have to copy them for all of this, which of course we're gonna rename it, give it a whole new name. And yeah, so here's the time lapse. Okay, so now y'all won't believe what happened. I did a whole cinematic movie and then rewind doesn't want to work. Now, people may be asking, what do you mean by rewind? Lunar Client has a feature where I can literally record inside Minecraft and trust and believe, rewind decide not to work. I have you on for you not to work. What is the point of you being on? Okay. Look, why am I yelling? In the end of the day, we did it. We cleared out the first farm. Now, yes, we're having some weird mistakes. I don't know why when I was copy and pasting, it didn't fully copy and paste. So I'm going to be like just replanning all the stuff that needs to be replanted, doing some touch ups here and there. But now we have to do some pumpkin and melon farms. So hope those goes out well. I'll come back to you guys when I do that. Hopefully rewind will work and I can get some cinematic clips for that. So if it doesn't, trust and believe you're gonna see a major rage compilation. Okay, so now I've completed the melon and mushroom farm. Now I did kind of do it a teensy bit wrong, but like in some cases, the pumpkin farm and melon farm, and mushroom farm can kind of be done a little differently. The main problem that I did it wrong here is that I've kind of done more pumpkin and melons than the space for the mushroom. So that's why I have it above the pumpkin farm. Because usually what's supposed to happen was that you're supposed to leave some room for the mushroom to be right here. But because I did mine a little bit bigger only because I don't know, I just did that fully by accident. But just be aware that's something that just to be aware of. But also when you're just a quick tip for people who are building this themselves, if you want to speed up the process a little bit when it comes to the pumpkin and melon farm, just bone mill like some of the stems to make sure they're growing. Because sometimes it would never grow and you won't know. So I kind of just went through and just bone mill some of them also to make it easier. And in the mushroom farm, I kind of just put it above because it just seems simpler. So I can just fly up. Most of the time, I'm gonna try my best to have a booster cookie on. But of course, if I could just teleport, I could just teleport above this. So I think I've done it pretty well. Let me go ahead and just remove these slabs right here. I don't think these are not really useless. These are practically useless to me since I'm not gonna be on the side. But Again, just for people to make it easier, you just I come in, I literally farm the pumpkin through here. Let me remove this and remove this. Yeah, I just farm the pumpkin through here, which oop, we have a problem. You weren't supposed to be farmed there. There's supposed to be a melon there. So we'll get a quick seed. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. People's just casual farm shenanigans going on. Hold on, let me farming too. Can I just get a farm too? Let me get a magical water bucket. But yeah, I just go through here, I farm, and then after I farm at least every after I farm this, I go through here and then I kind of just roundabout, same through the pumpkin, and then kind of same through the melon. All we have to do is just paste it to over. We just have to keep pasting it, and then practically we will be done. Now, yes, we still have the sunflower and roses, and I'm kind of just gonna do that here, which I'm probably gonna do that here. Like I might just make my own separate farms for them, which to be honest, you guys don't have to worry about. You can do that how you see fit. So to be honest, that's how you really build it. Again, thanks to this guy for the best tutorial. He explained it to the best of his ability. I just suck at following directions. I'm gonna be fully honest with you. And so I'm gonna do a quick cinematic of you guys seeing the pots placed, and if any tweaks need to be happened, of course you would see that me tweaking the farm a little bit. But otherwise, that yeah, I'll be back when we start farming Fermento. But now I am officially done. Officially, yeah. So rewind just doesn't decide to work. So I'm sorry for the jump cuts. I really wanted to make this look super cinematic, but look, in the end of the day, I finished. I did a long row. So now we have made our farm so efficient to the point where by the time I finish, one farm could give me one condensed fermento. Literally, I tested it? No, but look, trust and believe I'm scientifically proven that it might work. I actually hope it does work, but look, I'm so happy that it worked. It took so much work, so much money, so much days. Be aware, this probably took over like probably a week. Like you guys may think it took a day, but nah, this took weeks because the amount of breaks the amount of times I got tired of doing this, and the amount of times I was like, ah, it was just so much. But I did it. I did it. I finally did it. So now it's time for actually do the main plan was to get Fermento. So I made the farm simple. So, we can of course find mushrooms, but we can also, fly over to the other end and farm our netherwort and of course our sugarcane or cactus. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start farming our first farm, which is sugarcane. Let's see how much we can get. And I'm telling you, if I can get condensed off of the first farm, that's just good luck already. Finally, I got my other congested fermento. I farmed so much sugarcane that my sack has over 4,000 enchanted sugar. I've made money without trying. I'm being so serious. I had an auto clicker, and I just been auto clicker my way through this. I'm about to do that for all these farms. I'm about to make mad money without doing nothing. So trust and believe you're gonna see speed clips of me collecting fermento. Because in the end of the day, there's really nothing else to really talk about. We did the farm. Now all we have to do is upgrade our overbloom and get the fermento. So I'll be back when we get all the fermento that we need. And if I ever talk again, sue me and kill me, because that ain't me. Okay, so after for farming for so long, it's time to actually do the crafting. Like at this point, when I mean I've probably given up, like I don't even think I have enough. I'm pretty sure I need more, but like in the end of the day, let's just actually craft this and hopefully have some fun. So, what's the cheapest? Let's actually figure that out. Like wait, I spell fermento wrong. Mento. Okay, what's actually the cheapest thing? What the freak? I'm probably gonna have to get that later. Let's see, what's the cheapest? That's sugar cane. What is this? A garden sack. There's a sack? Oh yeah, that's too much work. Where's the boots? The boots, are you the cheapest boots? You look like you're the cheapest. Okay, we're gonna craft the boots. That means we're gonna have to sell everything that we made along the way. That means I'm telling you, if I'm not the richest man after this, farming has probably made me super rich to the point where I'm losing it. I'm practically losing it. I've made too much money and now my brain hurts. Like farming has cooked me. Like this is why I don't like farming. But like anything to become better at this game, anything. This should be really diabolical. No human being should have that much enchanted sugar cane unless you're like purposely grinding out for it. 2 mil, all that for 2 mil. I did all that for $2 million. Are you serious right now, bro? Okay, bro. I did all that for $2 million. Luckily, look, I don't have to be a presser because what I need is brown mushrooms, and luckily I farmed a lot of brown mushrooms. Hopefully, I don't have to buy it. Hopefully, I can spend my money on useful things. Let's see, please. It's scaring me though. I'm being so serious. It's scaring me a lot. This is the process of crafting, by the way. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I think I got enough. Okay, boots. Oh, I need to take the Scotch boots off my inventory. Okay, boots. Let's get it. Click with me, boys. Click with me. Damn! Damn! Gems. Oh, I have to add gemstones to it. Oh, that looks like too much work. That looks like extra work. I don't even know what all that means. Okay, I'm assuming the helmet is like the cheapest, right? Because after the boots, it's the helmet. No, it's either that or like it's either like I would assume. Is there a way to just type this easier so I don't have to like trying to think? Ferment. Did I spell it right? Fermento. You already got. Let's see. Chess. It doesn't matter. I'm doing too much typing. I'm doing too much. Let's just make this simple. Okay. The pants look expensive. The pants look way too expensive. The crafts, same with the chest. So we're gonna have to go with that. Which that doesn't look too bad. I don't think I have enough. Unless we. This is like the most longest crafting process I've probably ever experienced. That came and craft me another one. Okay. And that can only craft me one. So I need for a helmet I need 16 and 16. Like I know the freaking math. Like come on guys, like I know math. Okay, so let's just do some let's just make this simple. Another 17, and then I just need to buy 2 more. Right, and then I'll do the same. I think I'm gonna eyeball it, right? It has to be 5. No. I was close. And then after that, I need sugar cane, right? Yeah, I need 32. So is it gonna be expensive? Let's see. 32? Will it be expensive? I can't afford it. I can't even afford it. I need to sell. I need to sell. I need to sell my mortgage. Wait, actually, I can afford it. Why? Because I got too much of these. I can't afford it, actually. I have to probably be the richest man, the most broke and richest man on earth, and I don't care what anybody would say. I am the richest man. I stay the richest man. This ain't no way. I got this much. If I have a stack, I'm crashing out. If I accumulated a stack, I have collected a stack of these. How is that possible? How? I know ain't no way I grinded Netherwood. I knew Netherwood was a pain, but ain't no way it was that much. Didn't even. Okay, see, there you go. That was 9 million coins. Tuh. That literally just cost me 9 million. That literally sold for 9 million coins. Let's go. And then we craft. Oh, wait, I don't have the helmet on me. Okay. Now we craft the helmet. Sing it with me, boys. Leroy Jenkins. So let's go. That is the helmet. We looking pretty snazzy. Looking pretty snazzy. Looking pretty snazzy. So in the end of the day, the one thing we learned throughout this whole video is that yes, we may want better gear, and yes, we may want better stats, but in the end of the day, to truly be successful at this game is to truly torture yourself. For to truly gain the power of wealth, you must actually succeed, and strain yourself to nothing but grueling torture. So, what do I have to say about farming? I still hate it, but when it comes to making better loot and making tons of coins, I will always love it. We made bank!